The operation named Yukthiya was launched at dawn today. The joint operation was carried out by the police and tri-forces. The operations were launched from the Western Province. "38 suspects were arrested at the Sunhinda housing complex in Vellampitiya. 24 of the arrested suspects were wanted by police for previous offences. 2 of the suspects faced charges of large-scale heroin possession. 4 suspects were arrested for the possession of cannabis and narcotic pills. One of the suspects had a warrant issued for his arrest. 200 army officers, 200 police officers and 50 STF officers were involved in the special operation. 400 people and 180 houses were inspected during the operation.
This operation is nothing like the usual operations. This is not an operation to arrest drug consumers. We have identified multiple people in this network through prior intelligence gathering. Our main objective is to arrest the drug traffickers in this network. We will direct the arrested drug addicts to rehabilitation centers.
A special operation was carried out at the Modaravilla housing complex in Panadura this morning. About 30 suspects wanted by police for previous offences and those possessing heroin, ice and illicit liquor were among those arrested. Special operations were also carried out in Anuradhapura today. The Mineria police arrested 3 suspects along with a stock of cannabis during an operation carried out this morning. The suspects were aged 30, 31 and 40. Meanwhile, a special operations unit has been set up at the Sri Lanka Police headquarters from today to collect information on drug traffickers. The special unit will operate 24/7. The public will be able to provide information on drug traffickers to the police headquarters via the hotline 071 859 8800. Sri Lanka has launched multiple operations in the recent past to combat drug trafficking and organized crime in the country. The most recent operation was launched in August 2019.
Minister of Public Security Tiranala said that the operation to curb the drug menace in the country will continue regardless of any form of influence.
මට ඕනේ මේ කුඩු විකුණන ඒ ජාලය නැති කරන්න. අපි අනිවාර්යෙන් මේ කුඩු
I want to remove this network that sell drugs. We will definitely destroy this network of those who sell drugs. Many people in the past used to allege that there is no point in nabbing those involved in distributing drugs. They would contact influential people and save themselves. I promise you that as long as I hold this ministerial portfolio, no one will be allowed to save anyone through a phone call. These suspects may be closely associating some of our influential people, but I can promise you that things like this will not happen. There are many obstacles, but I will not falter. I have instructed the IGP and the commandment of the STF to take all necessary measures. I have told them to stop this at any cost, and if there is any issue, I will stand by them. I have also informed members of the underworld not to die in vain. Please stop your criminal activities. If you don't stop, we all know what will happen in the end. Afterwards, they would say that the police shot and killed, but there's nothing that can be done about it. That is what is going to happen in the future.
වෙන දේ අපි ඔක්කොම දන්නවා. ඊට පස්සේ ඉතින් ලොකුවට කියනවා පොලිසිය වෙඩි තියලා මැරුවා කියලා. කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. ඒ දේ තමයි වෙන්නේ ඉස්සරහට.